Members of Congress are starting their holiday week away from Washington, traveling the country and demanding access to some of the nation's immigration facilities.
If you want to understand a problem and try to solve it, you need to get proximate to it. So my goal is to be proximate to it, to shine a light on it, to say this is not my America.
Pennsylvania Congresswoman Madeline Dean speaking to Newsy Tuesday morning, saying her visits to 2 Texas facilities Monday were heartbreaking, tweeting, "Detainees are constantly abused and verbally harassed."
What's going through my mind is how inhumanely, just a common bond of our common humanity seems absolutely missing.
Dean was able to interact with both the women and children at their respective facilities, despite guards' orders not to. The news media are not allowed in, but Representative Joaquin Castro appeared to sneak in a recording device to record this video, showing a group of women huddled in a room complaining about lack of medical treatment and saying that they've been forcibly separated from their children. Dean says some had cracked lips and had been allowed showers only every 9 to 15 days.
Inside this crowd cell was a single toilet, a stainless steel prison toilet with no seat, water in the toilet did flush, no water in the sink above it, and the women were told that for water they could drink out of the toilet that was clean enough. The guards denied that.
CBP says the claim of women drinking from the toilets is completely untrue. Officials say the toilets have a separate compartment for potable water, but another member traveling with Dean confirms her account.
One of the women said that she was told by an agent to drink water out of the toilet.
The members met with protesters outside as news broke that a Facebook group of nearly 9,500 current or former members of Border Patrol are posting derogatory comments about migrants and Latina members of Congress.
As horrific as this scar is, I'm confident this is not the values of our country. You know, as we were heckled and hollered at yesterday by some people when we tried to do a little press conference outside of it. These were Americans heckling at us. And they are reflecting a small, cancerous portion of the thinking of some in this country. But the vast majority aren't like this. We will be judged by how we treat the least of these.
We reached out to CBP for comment. They have not responded. Dean says she is committed to fixing what she saw.
And I put a little note up. The guards chided us for trying to communicate with the children through a closed door. And I scribbled on a piece of paper, "We heart you, we love you." And the guard said, "What are you doing? You're not supposed to be communicating." And I showed him what my note said. And he sort of backed off. And the children had written back, "How can we help you?" It reminded me that the children have more humanity than the people who were watching them.